making a peppermint chocolate ornament cake. As always, the recipe and everything you're gonna need will be in the description box down below. Now let's get started on this. We're gonna start by combining our dry ingredients. So get your flour, your baking soda, baking powder, salt, cocoa powder, and whisk that together. Put that aside and get your room temperature butter, whisk that up and soften it. Add your granulated sugar and your brown sugar and mix that well. Add in 4 eggs and combine this well. Mix it for a couple minutes. Add in your vanilla and peppermint extract and mix that well. Add in your dry ingredients 1/3 at a time. And then add in your sour cream half at a time. So do dry, wet, and then dry. Once you add in that last portion, just keep mixing well until it all comes together. And don't forget to scrape it with the spatula. Get your pans. I'm using these domed pans. I lightly floured it and buttered it, and then I just scooped some batter into each one, leveled it, and baked it off at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Once they were done and completely cooled, I just leveled it off and cut off that excess on there. And then I did a simple syrup. I just did half a cup of sugar and half a cup of water, added a little bit of vanilla extract and a dash of peppermint extract, and just poured this on my cakes, let them sit for a while so that they absorb that. And in the meantime, you can prep your buttercream. I'm using vanilla and I dyed one green and red. I will leave my recipe in the description box as well for that. I placed my buttercream and filled that in. Placed the other half dome and did my crumb coat. Just do a light spread of buttercream on this. And then I got some white fondant to make the little thing that the ornaments have on top. Rolled out a oval, cut it in half, and then added these little slits onto the bottom of it. Softened it up a bit. Rolled out a little noodle of that fondant, curled it, and then this will be the little ring that the ornament hangs from. Attached it with a toothpick on top. This will come in handy later when we go to apply it onto the cake. Let it sit for a moment before we color that. Add on your final coat of buttercream onto this dome and just smooth it out as best as possible. And then I got 2 different types of spatulas to make indentations in my frosting. I did a skinny one and I used my regular one. I just scraped out some of that frosting, and then I'm going to put my green and red frosting into piping bags and use that to pipe on the colors into those indentations. You can decorate this however you like with any colors or any styles. You can even use some fondant decorations if you like. Once those were all scraped out, I ended up putting my frosting on there and just keep repeating this. I started with 2 lines for my green. Did one with my red there. And then did one more red in the middle. On the bottom, I also did a green. Once you've piped it all on, just scrape it and smooth it out. This did end up looking like a watercolor ornament, but I thought it looked pretty cool. Once you're done smoothing your cake, just stick it in the fridge for a moment. We're gonna put some gold onto that top part of the ornament. You can also do silver or any color you like. I just did a little bit of luster dust and some vodka and painted that. Let that sit and dry. And then with a toothpick, I placed it on top. And there's our Christmas ornament cake. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see pictures of everything I've been making for 12 days of baked goods, I do post on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. All those links are down below as well. If you want to leave a suggestion for a future video, put it in the comments down below. And if you want to keep up to date with everything I post, hit the subscribe button. If you hate the holidays, give this video a thumbs down. And until next time, stay sweet.